My books Honest Bonds and Honest Bonds The Fall of Tenebris are both available for purchase on Amazon, and Manga Writer has written a webcomic series called Shadows. Links to all of these can be found in the description below. D-Dot guys, it's me, Sanjay tomorrow. What is up? Welcome back to East 9 Monstrum Nox. Last time we're here, we ventured into a bitter lava area so we can discover the real truth that is hidden in the prison. Ooh! This time, now that the pathway mysteriously opened up and we took care of a two-headed dragon, we're gonna carry on. See what else we can find. Bollocks. Performance anxiety. You suffer from it, adult? Okay. Alright, I'm a little bit late. I'm aware. My sleep schedule has been a bit fucked up. So, well, I was meant to stream yesterday, but Jack and I, we did a little bit of recording. I'm just going to clean my glasses while I talk. So we did a little bit of recording together, you see. And he was only available yesterday. So, like, I couldn't have, like, said, alright, we'll do Thursday, because normally he does D&D on Thursdays. So I'm like, okay, well, you know, I like Tuesday, Wednesday, I guess we could do that. And he was just like, yeah, you know, for free those days. Like, great, okay, awesome. Just do that then. Hello, Zach. How you been, my friend? Alright, glasses are clean. I'm just gonna keep that out. My glasses are getting much more dirty lately, and I don't like it. Just before, let me just double check. Is the mic at a good volume? Right, yes, mic is good. Okay, let's do this shit. Looks like this is the end. Looks like this is the end of the gallery. I've overslept. Yeah, you and me both, mate. Yeah, the prison should be just through here. Let's head inside. Yeah. Alright, let's get pumped. Trusted window in at the end. Like, the final dungeons are fucking doozy. Like, you know, we know we were there. What are you going to do now? I think I'm going to pay the Governor General a visit from in the Noble District. You got a friend that needed to see you, right? Oh, you got a friend that you need to see too, right? I'll leave you to it then. Once you're done, drop by the Governor General's office. We could save the farewell soiree for later. I'll be there. Yeah. Oh, and let's try to keep clear from the long arm of the law. Well, catch you later, my friend. You're not sure where to go? You may want to start by searching in places where Dogi might be. Okay, where's the nearest brothel? I feel like he'd be there. Man, the city looks great during a sunset. So I think... Hello? La la la, 'tis time to say, let us celebrate Victory Day. What, huh? Oh, I didn't realize I was rehearsing for an audience. Night falls anon, though, so I guess I'd better start packing it up soon. It gets about as dark as pitch around here at night, or darker than that even. You should hurry to the main street yourself, it's a lot better lit over there. Just take those stairs and you'll be right in the central district. What do you gotta pack up? You ain't got shit. Oh, hey, you were just up there. I found your twin. Man, this game doesn't want me breaking my legs, huh? Alright, that's fine. Whatever. Don't want to break him anyway. What do you got? Hello, who are you? What do you got to say? Huh? You're the adventurer? Something... the red? Why do I get the feeling I know you? Sorry, that was a weird thing to say. I mean, we've only just met after all. Huh. I've never seen you before, so... Alright. No regrets! You can bump into people and everything, hell yeah. Strangely enough, there are already wanted posters with your face on them. The Crimson King? You've heard this Monstrum's name in the prison before, but he looks... In any case, you best avoid drawing attention to yourself. Adol Kristen! I finally found you! What dastardly deeds have you been up to now? I don't know why, but I cannot contact the warden, and the knights refuse to cooperate. But one way or another, I'm turning you over to Rom for trial once and for all. She does give a vibe to Topaz, doesn't she? Actually, I never thought of that. Holy shit, you're spot on there, Zach. God, I imagine Sister would have made that connection as well if you were in... He would have, yeah. The knights have detained Warden Belga.
Hear me out.
Preposterous! Preposterous, I say! Your deceit knows no bounds. Ellipses. No. There was indeed something unusual about the knights. I've seen it myself. Perhaps the many other peculiar events I've witnessed lately have clouded my judgment. Perhaps your statements are not so insidious as I thought them to be. You must keep steady, Ingrid Zelda. There's much at stake, you could do this. Ellipses. Adol Kristen, are you telling the truth? Yeah, it's the truth.
Yeah.
With both the Cardinal and the Warden missing, there's no other suitable explanation. Was my investigation of the ruins an attempt by the Knights to divert my attention? The situation may be dire enough to necessitate Roman intervention. As a retainer of His Majesty, I understand what I must do now. I mustn't idle any longer. So, am I just free to go? Like, do you still need... Alright, okay, whatever. Oh, shop. Hey, you. I don't know what you're playing at here, but word of advice, cover that hair. One wrong glance at a wanted poster and you'll be in more tension than you bargained for. He does stick out like a sore thumb. He really does. Like, that is bright red hair. That really is. Well, hey there, you lose your way? Sometimes folks get their rumors mixed up and come in thinking it's the Dandelion. The Dandelion's over by the back street of the main gate. You can't miss it. I wasn't even... That bar, is it? Ah, Dogi might be there. Okay, let's go find Dogi. You feel like someone would be there, but no, oh well. Oh. You're the guy! You're looking mighty restless there. Why don't you try telling the knights or the soldiers about whatever's ailing you? That'll probably be a bad idea, just so. Two characters in this game that give me the vibe of something else. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. She said over by the main gates, didn't she? So let's... Ah, the map tells me it's this way.
Adol!
Whoa, I didn't see you there.
Sorry about that. I realized that I forgot to tell you something.
I'm gay.
You see, the thing I had to rush over to tell you was...
Karate chop action! Wow, what a dick. Just fucking knocked us out. What the fuck? What the fuck, bro? What? Whoa, 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 whoa. Did you see that? Did you see that? Split second that was. Holy shit. Shit, I missed it. It's fine. I saved the replay because, wow, I hope to God that... Oh, by the way, thank you very much, Adam, for the gift of Spy on your Operation Memories. I am enjoying the game. But holy shit, I gotta fucking... Hopefully it's like... Yeah, look at that. Oh my God, blink and you missed it. Oh, damn it. Look at that. Damn. Could load in time. Hey, Anno, how we floating? We're not. I mean, to be fair, considering all the other things, that's not the worst fuck up. Because that was a blink and you missed it. If I was looking away, I wouldn't have seen it.
What is this place? A chapel? Don't tell me we took a wrong turn somewhere.
I don't think we did. We're definitely still in the prison.
I remember hearing about a chapel in the special sector. This must be it. Let's take a look around. Anemona? Is there something wrong with that portrait?
What? Aside from it being old as... Wait. What the hell is this?
I do not know what to make of this either.
It's just a portrait of Addo just like rocking out with like an electric guitar.
That looks like... Is that you, Anemona? I cannot be certain. It is possible that it is merely a doll that resembles me.
Who's the girl holding it? She reminds me of someone, but I can't put my finger on it.
Conveniently, her face is obscured.
Though it is concerning, it would be more constructive to proceed with our investigation. There is insufficient evidence to draw conclusions from.
Pragmatic as usual, I see. Okay. Let's keep this ball rolling.
But this is the first time we've been here. How do we know where to look?
We'll start somewhere and sweep the place until we've seen every last nook and cranny.
As inefficient as that sounds, I don't have any better ideas. Let's go, Adel.
You know, for some reason I imagined guards to be here, but who knows. Let me just close that. Alright, cool. Don't want to get distracted too much. Alright.
There appears to be something here.
I see that. Ah! Hello, hidden block.
There's something about this place.
Right, I got it. Like, fuck. Don't pull a fucking Marius, alright? It's locked. Whee! Restricted sector. Looks like they've got this place locked down tight. It would seem the Hieroglyph Knights are standing watch in lieu of the guardsmen. That's about as dubious as it gets. There has to be some place we can sneak in from, right? Yeah, let's see if we can find it without getting caught. Hey, did you guys hear that? Sounded like someone shouted something. Man, you guys suck at stealth. Like, I'm amazed they didn't see you. I'm amazed they didn't see us. Like, how? Alright, we need to make sure that they can't find us. Crimson Line! Shadow Dive! They will never know we're here. No, Marius. that cutscene of them falling down was very important, very necessary. The Hieroglyph Knights are standing guard. It's probably best not to get. I wanted to kill him. So many doors. All right. Anno, if I may have a moment. I sense a presence beyond this door. You listen to any voices coming from the next room. There's a man speaking on the other side of the door. You only have yourselves to blame for them getting away. This was not an unanticipated possibility, given their individual disposition. Why can't I read today? Shit. What? But how? No, it couldn't be. How very perceptive of you. The time is close at hand. As is our star player. Enter, Crimson King. That voice. Adult, what should we do? Let's play dumb.
Dr. Noah. And Shadowlord?
Dad. Jules, you came.
I told you, did I not? My expectations of them were not unfounded.
Yeah? If that's all you were expecting, then you're in for a surprise.
Oh, goody. Tell me more.
I knew
Oh, you want to kill me.
scumbags were in cahoots all along.
Our collaboration is the result of various circumstances.
Collaboration?
It must be related to the research of primordials and monsters.
60 points for effort. You are on the right track. You are wrong about one thing. You mistake my intention.
Those aren't primordials.
The
That was my pet
research
lizard.
is incidental to my true objective. The unequivocal liberation of Glia and its proud history and faith.
So that means you're trying to drive the Roman Empire out of Glia?
Yes. We will force them to relinquish their grip on this land.
Okay, but if we're Romans,
Even
what does that
amongst you
make us?
monsters, there are Glians who have suffered injustice at their hands.
I don't...
That's easier said than done. How exactly are you going to make all of the Roman forces withdraw?
Yes! I'll get that. I'll figure it out.
The Hieroglyph Knights wouldn't stand a chance against the entire Roman army. Or are you planning on using the monsters and primordials?
Those are merely byproducts. But I suppose they could be used as weapons.
A fucking primordial! Of course it could be used as a fucking weapon.
It is as the White Cat says. Our forces alone are insufficient to reclaim and secure Glia's independence.
I see. So that is what you were planning.
Good of you to join us.
Mother! Mother!
Aprilis.
We have many visitors today, Dr. Noah.
And you didn't prepare the
Assuming someone
tea.
has told me much about you. It is a pleasure to finally make your acquaintance.
A certain someone?
Oh, these are the powerful ellipses.
Where is he now?
I am afraid I do not know. But I am sure you expected this. He is a prudent man. He rarely shows himself to even us.
As he's always been.
Oh, so you just gonna leave us in the dark here?
It's a lamentable thing. I envisioned meeting you in less of a broken state. I give you 20 points. I regret that I cannot wholeheartedly welcome your return, as you are now.
Well, I'm sorry for fighting off Lamiris and missing some limbs. Fuck
Should be
you.
fitting of our righteous cause.
Where'd you get that from?
What are you doing?
Apologies, but you are no longer needed.
He brought a knife to a gunfight and he won. Holy shit.
see him move.
Corrido's there texting. Meh.
Hey, get up! Come on, you're stronger than this!
I wanted to kick your ass! Oh shit. Connection?
What's happening to her?
Stay with me, Aprilis. The warmth quickly fades from Aprilis' body.
Help her!
I can't. No one can.
She can't die like this. Aprilis.
You feel something changing within your body.
What's wrong? Adol, what's happening?
Your heart pounds, your limbs trembling, you feel your consciousness fade.
Crimson King. No. Adol Kristen. I leave the rest.
You're wanted for several cries of the Roman army. We are turning you in now. My dying breath. Holy shit. Yeah, it's a bit of a holy shit moment, isn't it? Like, damn. What the fuck? Aprilis fucking died. Adamona freaked out and Adol passed out. Like, shit. What? Just, he was phasing between that. He's phasing through that guy then. You're not sure how long you've been asleep for. Your body feels heavy, and a dull pain lingers in the back of your head.
Adol? Thank goodness. You're finally awake. After you fainted, we carried you out of the prison. You had a terrible fever, and you wouldn't wake up.
Adol, you've been asleep for years. The Monstrums are over. Like, the Hieroglyph Knights won. Like, the Roman army isn't in Bolduc anymore. I dragged you all down.
Well,
No, Adol. You've been nothing but helpful to us. We just wanted to help you for once. I should tell everyone that you're awake. Togi's been worried about you too.
This isn't a common occurrence for me. Thanks, Krisha.
yeah.
Don't mention it. I'll be right back.
Whoa, was that adult dialogue then? Chapter 8. Thus Spoke the Alchemist. I think we're in the penultimate chapter now. Hello, you're okay. You finally get your beauty rest? Whatever it was, it lost me my chance to get even with Shadowlord. You can pay me back by buying next time. When do you ever pay for your drinks? Ha ha ha. Adol, what did cause you to faint? I just suddenly started feeling sick.
Well.
Oh, are you sick? Dad might be able to help this. Sorry, the fact that Jules is the one who said it's like, oh, are you sick, huh? Wouldn't know what that's like. Dad might be able to help then. I'm worried about you, Adol. Maybe we should take you to the hospital. That might be the best thing for you. Oh, by the way, Krisha, what happened to Anemona? Anemona, she's been spending more time at the cemetery as of late. The cemetery? It makes sense. What's going on, Anemona? The cemetery, southeast of the prison, is where Aprilis' gravestone is. That's why she's gone there. The penultimate chapter in the 14th stream compared to East 8's 24. I think we're at penultimate. I think. Let me double check. How many chapters in East 9? Yeah. 8 chapters and a 9th final chapter. So yeah, we are on the penultimate chapter. I'm sorry to hear that. No point getting bent up about it. She had her guard down, that's it. The Knights are probably the ones who erected the gravestone for her. We didn't have a choice then, we had to escape. Aprilis. Anemona said that she was looking for something. Maybe what happened to Aprilis triggered her memories. If you're that concerned about her, why don't you ask her yourself? You being a killjoy all the time has been giving my drinks a bad aftertaste. It's not Krisha's fault. But he's right about one thing. We won't know until we ask Anemona. Adol! Adol, my poor, sweet Adol! I was so worried about you. I couldn't believe it when I heard that you fainted with no ocean or river in sight. Haha, but you are right now, and that's what matters. It appears that your little visit to the prison was quite eventful. Shorter than East 8, damn, I didn't expect that. East 8 is the longest East game. Well, don't know about Nordics, but yeah, 9 is considerably shorter. After having a good look at you, you seem to still be recovering. You best take it easy for the time being until your condition improves. You better listen to him, Adol. I know you just woke up, but there's something you need to know. Everyone should hear this. What is it? It sounds serious. Yes, we've only just been made aware. It appears as though the Hieroglyph Knights have seized the Governor General's office. The Governor General's office? That's in the Noble District. That's where the Roman Cardinal, acting as the Glean Governor General, conducts state affairs. If they've seized it back, then it means their coup has officially begun. Yes, that's what the citizens think as well. And that's not all. The Knights are imprisoning some of the residents. What? There have been several thus far, all with fabricated indictments. What could they be planning? And that's just the start of our problems. Krisha, Yufa, I need you to be calm when I tell you this. Carla and Felix are among those who have been detained. Carla, why? No, but I just saw Felix yesterday. The Knights took him on his way home from the Colosseum. Felix. What they're doing with all these new prisoners is anybody's guess. It's gotta be linked to the coup, but how? I've got to get back home and see what's going on. Then I'm going to the Colosseum. I'll come with you.
In that case...
Hey, you're in no position to go anywhere. But you're not going to listen to me no matter what I say, are you? This concerns the Knights, so you should go too, Credo. What? Fine, but you better have a cold one ready for me when I get back. I am concerned for Anemona as well. Please see how she's doing once you get the chance. She may not listen to us, but you're her friends. Okay. So our stops are the Pendleton Company, the Colosseum, and the cemetery. The Hieroglyph Knights have reinforced security in the city. Please do be careful out there. You could... like, Shantae, you've like, I just imagine they show off the bullet sport, but they still have that solemn look. Oh. Where's Park? See the top? Park's at the top. Mad ideas, as if the knights alone were enough to deal with. Hey Anna, this is on the bulletin board, but I'll get you up to speed if you missed it. So Margot left a letter before disappearing without a word. We think that the Resistance is planning something. I was just on my way to talk it over with Parks. It'd be great if you could join us, but only if you have time to spare. It's my problem too, I'll join you.
No.
Anna, you're a real pal, you know that? Alright, meeting's about to start. Can always use another head to pitch in.
I can't believe they would choose now of all times to start their resistance. What are you doing, Margot?
Well, maybe it's because it's the perfect time. They're hitching a ride on the Knights' Rebellion. Romans won't know what hit them. Letting that old hag run free really bit us in the ass, huh?
I guess it did.
I do not believe that Margot is the one who is instigating this plot. I spoke to her at length about the burglaries in the Noble District. I investigated myself and discovered that the internal structure of the Resistance is muddled. After Margot was imprisoned 3 years ago, the younger members seized the helm in secret. The recent thefts and scams have been part of what they call public awareness campaigns. Their objective was to accumulate capital and purposely imprison themselves to release Margot.
So they committed those crimes knowing full well that they were going to get caught? That's what it's like when you've got something to believe. They're brewing up something big, so that would be well within the realm of possibilities.
I wonder if Margot is trying to stop them.
That's what I'm hoping. She did lead the resistance against the entire Roman army 3 years ago.
Maybe if I tag along, I'll get to taste some action. The city's already at a panic. We need a diplomatic solution. The last thing we need right now is to mar a relationship with Rome. The Knights' Revolt has already begun pulling a precarious thread for Clea.
Then we've got more than one reason to stop this. But how are we supposed to do that? We have no idea where they're hiding, and we don't know what their plans are.
Actually, we might. Margot was kind enough to leave a trail of breadcrumbs for us. Literally. Like, we're missing 3 loaves.
These locations may be of interest to you. Visitors kiosk at the main gate, back alley pub in the central district, old timer at the main square baths.
These are all
places where the resistance may be? It's too soon to know for sure. Only way to find out is by going ourselves.
Sorry for putting you guys up to this. Just do what you can, even if it's just dropping by. We'll be on the lookout for intel.
Okay, so now you gotta stop the resistance.
Hey.
Up and at 'em, sunshine. Got a feeling these new prisoners in the Gleam Revolution are related. I don't care what the plan is, so long as there's no one to screw with. Then Shadowlord would have no choice but to face me.
Solid as ever, eh, Credo? Alright.
Heart to heart! Heart to heart with Shantae! Heart to heart with Shantae! Oh!
Okay, wait. What other questions we got? Okay. For the treasure. Right, okay.
Shantae, heart to heart with you! Talk to me, my man!
Oh, Addo, darling. I apologize for the sudden request, but would you come with me?
I hope I didn't make you wait, my dear Adol. There's something I wanted to give you. I don't know if I'll have another chance. Here you are.
Gladiator medallion received.
Isn't the gladiator carving so elegant and fierce? That's the first medallion I ever won after I became a gladiator once upon a time. It was a good luck charm that I held very dear. There's no need to hesitate. I suppose it would be difficult for you to accept it after hearing all of that. But I insist that you have it, Adol. And I'm certain that it works. You can take that to the bank. If I didn't, I wouldn't have retired looking this immaculate.
Isn't this important to you?
It is, but you need it more than I do. When I saw you carried in from the prison, unconscious, I was surprised at how upset the sight made me, despite having been through hell and back myself. It reminded me of a companion whom I owed for saving my life. It just goes to show how much you all mean to me. It's a shame that it took almost losing you for me to understand that.
I'm sorry for making you worry, Shantae. We all care about you too.
Oh, Adol, mon cher. You really shouldn't tease me so. You're the heart of the dandelion, Adol. If I can do my part and keep you safe, then I'm sure we'll all be just fine. I sincerely believe in you. No matter what comes to pass, just be sure to come home, okay? Now that you understand, take this medallion without another word out of you. You be sure to take good care of it, okay, Adol, my darling?
Okay, in all seriousness, this is nice. It was! Shantae's awesome! I'm gonna quit it right now. Nah, Donna's precious. So, I'm gonna keep the ring. My health went down by a bit, but it's worth it. Alright, ooh! We got another heart-to-heart with Silhouette!
Professor Valen has summoned me. He told me he had completed preparations for a ritual to harvest a certain tree nut. Would you be interested in joining us, Adol?
Yeah.
So they're finally ready for harvest.
Yes, he says that eating one may fix my eyes.
I need Donna. Loses 5% of health. Punches himself in the gut. This is me, Donna.
Now then, the ritual has been completed according to the Norse scriptures. You may pick one of the nuts now, Silhouette.
Yes, Professor.
Silhouette picked one of the nuts from the tree.
It's finally happening.
That's right. We must place our utmost faith in the ancient Norse traditions.
You'll be able to remove your mask soon.
Yes. I just need to have faith and trust in the Professor. I am very eager to be free of this mask. It's quite heavy.
You could have come for a more stylish mask. Silhouette eats the nut in one bite. No, Silhouette, you need to chew 3 times.
It tastes like grass.
It wasn't grass.
Never mind the taste. Have your eyes been healed?
I don't feel any different. Let me try removing my mask. It's so amazing, Professor! The sky and the trees. Oh, it's all so vibrant and colorful.
Thank the gods! It's a success! Oh, we finally did it, Silhouette!
Yes, we did, Professor! I don't know how long it's been since I've seen the world for how it truly is. I never imagined it would be this beautiful.
There's every YouTuber that had those. I don't know if you guys remember this scam. Every YouTuber that had those color correction glasses. Remember that? When that was going around for a bit. This is the like them doing their reaction videos. I can see orange. It's an orange balloon. You won't need that mask anymore. Can I keep it?
You're right, Adol. I can finally be free of this heavy mask.
I'm glad all that research into the ancient Norse customs paid off. It seems my hypothesis was accurate. You are a descendant of Norse oracles. We succeeded in suppressing their extraordinary power residing within you.
Oh, I don't really understand all that complicated history stuff. All I know is that it wouldn't have been possible without you both.
Any other Monstrums? They helped as well.
Huh? That's odd. Everything's turning red again.
And now the truth behind those color correction glasses.
Adol, watch out! Behind you!
Excuse me, we're having a happy moment. Fortunately, the Lemurians that attacked wasn't difficult to deal with. With Silhouette's help, you defeat it quickly and without much effort.
Good work, Adol. Professor, what does this mean?
You need more nuts!
They're back to how they were.
It appears as though the effects of the nut were only temporary.
Yeah, temporary is what? That's barely 5 minutes!
So quick to assume success. I have no other leads from the scriptures aside from this. I'm terribly sorry, Silhouette.
You don't need to be, Professor. You've already done so much for me. We know that these nuts work. I can just eat one if I ever feel like taking off my mask. So, don't get down on yourself, okay?
Your kindness is enough to give anyone comfort, Silhouette. But I won't quit. We'll find a way to cure you for good. Our next plan requires you, Adol, to annihilate all the Lemuries right away.
I'm sure Adol would have already done so if it were that simple.
Yeah, you do have a point.
Are you sure you're not slacking?
But it makes me happy that you're working so hard for me, Professor. It's true that if all the Lemuries went away, nobody would have to fight them anymore. And if there was even the slightest chance that were possible, I'm sure that you would be the one who could do it, Adol. So, I'm going to do my best to keep helping you.
Your affinity with Silhouette is now at max. So, okay. Complaint time. You guys know me, I love a good heart-to-heart moment, right? Here's my issue with 9's heart-to-hearts and why they just feel a bit forced. So, like, okay, you know, Shantae, you know, the best, the GOAT. I gave him one gift, and that was enough for a heart-to-heart later. It doesn't feel as deserved as with 8, because you worked with the characters, you did side quests to increase their approval, you learned more about them and their wants and needs. And that's why the heart-to-hearts felt more rewarding. With 9, it's not as rewarding. Like, yeah, they're great, they're nice. I love a good heart-to-heart, like, they're fantastic. But, you know, all I did, I just gave Shantae a gift. And, you know, now we're able to have a heart-to-heart. You know, it's like, oh, Adol, darling, I need to talk to you now. It's like, okay, but why? Like, all these characters, they like Silhouette, I barely fucking talk to Silhouette. You know, like, I barely have used her for shopping in this playthrough. I used her a lot more previously, but I barely fucking talk to her. Like, I missed one fucking dialogue tree that was just a Lord of the Rings segment, but I gave her one gift, and suddenly she wants to have a fucking heart-to-heart with me as well. Like, it just doesn't feel as rewarding. That's the problem. Like, I don't deserve these heart-to-hearts. I don't deserve to learn the truths about these characters because I barely fucking talked with them. That's the big issue I have. But, still carrying on. So who could the gift be for? Would it be for Iris? Could be for Sarati. Yeah, what the hell is she? Here are the bells, a fool and a treasure. Landmark. Well, guess where we're going next, lads. Behold rants. I'm just saying, it's irritating, you know? It's just like I get what they're trying to do. Like, they just want to replicate the magic of 8, but even fucking still, guys. Like, come on. So, who else? Iris? Where is Iris?
Oh, it's just you, Addo. You do not look as terrible as I thought you would. We have been trying to lift the mood here with no customers. There's nothing else to do. I thought that the assassination of the Cardinal was the only thing I was living for. I cannot hazard a guess as to what is happening to me.
It's not for you. Oh, could it be for you?
Yeah.
No.
Bye-bye. See you later.
No, let me through. Gotta think of it, there was something fishy about that security checkpoint too. Might be possible that you were one of the first to be falsely detained. Whatever it is, we're picking up a scent. Let's keep this Yeah, I love how Adult was detained, but not Dogi. Dogi the Wall Crusher. The Dogi, the actual thief.
Hey! Alright, let's get to prepping. Leave it to me. What do you think? That's a wrap.
I need Soul Spa next, and that's
That
pricey.
should do it. Good work out there.
Pox.
Hello there. Let's have a... Well now, this is wonderful. It's not much, but here.
Full potion and a recluse formula. It shows how the last time I showed you the map was. Morbihan gave me quite a scare. He converses, behaves, and even eats like any human does. Seems with you around, the surprises have... Am I behind on your dialogues of people? I cannot hazard a guess what Margot's intentions are with her request, but we best find a resolution to it before the Knight's Revolt reaches our doorsteps. Keep a lookout for any information we could use. Good luck, Carol. So Master Shadowlord was the mastermind behind the wrongful incarcerations. My conjecture is that he intends to use them for his rebellion. How, I do not know. Regardless, if that is true, then I have reason to believe he will not harm the prisoners. The safety of many hinges on your ability to remain composed and focused.
At all.
You must ensure that your health is in peak condition. You are the backbone of this team. Don't wear yourself out. I know it may be futile to ask you to refrain from being reckless, but with Felix and so many others wrongfully imprisoned at the Master Shadowlord's fuck Carla, I guess. We must be prepared for whatever the Hieroglyph Knights may do next.
Adel dear. Oh, the suspense is killing me.
You know, at least you have the up to
My secret
cook.
ingredient is love. Leaving already? My dear Adel.
Addo, darling, you must be exhausted after all of that. Now be a good boy and rest. Your body needs it, and I won't hear otherwise. Even if your body doesn't feel fatigued, your mind could be. Consequently, I'm also concerned about our dear Anemona.
You know...
We're keeping the bar closed this morning. I don't think you four, or the city for that matter, are in any mood for...
I mean, the city might be, though.
So don't worry about the dandelion and focus on your mission.
Go get him out there, dog.
You know, like, with all the shit that's been happening, fuck it, drink the sorrows away.
It's just what happened to Prillis, but thinking about the prisoner only makes me sad. Still, I know I have to be brave. With the Monstrum curse and our gifts, I know we can save Carla.
What do they plan on doing, though, with those prisoners? Moreover, why now of all times? First primordials, now innocent people? I've got a bad feeling about this. Dad, what are you doing? Got nothing to say to you. I love how it's just constantly playing the somber music, because, like, you know, like, everything's gone to shit now, hasn't it?
How terrible.
Here it is! Welcome to the Visitor's Kiosk!
Huh? Wait, where's the usual guy? Isn't it usually Alex's shift right about now?
I can say, dude, I just got called out to fill in. That's pretty out of the blue. Guess they just couldn't get a hold of him. And this was supposed to be my day off, too. Like, give me a break, dude. Literally.
Sorry to hear that. Does this mean what I think it does?
Has anything been off with him lately?
Off? Well, actually. Think about it, yeah. This guy's been stopping by the kiosk a lot lately. Looked like a shantytown resident. Never seen him myself, but he seemed to be acquaintance of Alex's. Apparently they kept talking about some preparations for something. Alex seemed kind of against it all. Kept asking if the guy was really gonna go through with it. Well, it's just a birthday party they're planning, huh, dude? Wonder whose it is.
Going by the note we got, this likely has something to do with the resident. I like how there's a massive gap where Adamoto would be if I got to her before this. Residents, they must have been talking about the preparations for making their move today. Doesn't that make Alex one of their members? I had no idea.
And one working right by the main road, too. Guy's got guts. We done here, dudes. I kinda got a job to do.
Oh, right. Sorry about that. Thanks for your time. Can I still, like... I can.
You here to report to Alex, dude? You can just tell me he's in his place. Oh, hey, looks like you found 18 landmarks altogether, dude. Alex had a reward prepared for you. Let me just hand it over, dude. Spirit formula. There you have it, dude. If you find any of the landmarks, you come back and report them, okay, dude? Cheers, dude.
Oh, hey, another shop.
Come on in. Everything's a good choice.
And you sell fucking cheese.
Come again soon.
Wasting my fucking time. Alright, tell me how your day been going. Day's been going fine, thanks. How about you?
Let's keep this short.
So, missed opportunity, and like, I'm surprised they didn't do this, but like, given that that all of the Lemiris are fed off like negative emotions and stuff like that, there should be more Lemiri spots that pop up way quicker. Like, almost every 5 feet, there's just another Lemiri spot. Let's see how the kids are doing, because they like Felix, didn't they? Even Elle and the others are out here fretting themselves over that son of mine. I heard the details of his arrest myself from a guy over the entertainment district, but even so, none of this adds up in the slightest.
Yufa!
Yufa! Did you hear about Felix? No, I didn't. But everyone here knows that Felix would never break the law. Don't worry, I'm sure they'll release him once they find out he's innocent. Okay. We believe in Felix. He's gonna get out there in no time. Don't be too hard on yourself, okay, Yufa? We know how worried you are. You three. Okay, you're right. My day's been long, simple, and dry today, but I'm okay. That's good, I guess.
Ain't getting away from me.
How's your day been? Been dry? Alright then. Pissed. I'm gonna kill some fucking Lemiris to vent out my frustration. You arrested Felix!
Let's take him out.
You know, at least they didn't arrest Shantae. You know, that's the important thing. You know, my man Shantae done nothing wrong at all. So have you seen Gamescom live stream yesterday? I haven't, no. I didn't even know that was like on. Like, what companies were there? Did they make any like announcements? Any like major announcement? The GBA game? What, Shantae Advanced? Or was there a new one that they announced? I think it's one of Shrek. Oh, actually, I haven't announced this. I'm officially going to MCM London Comic Con in October. I'm quite looking forward to that. I'm not like I'm going there for a visit. Like I'm not announcing it's like, oh yes, I'm gonna have a stand there and everything. No. I'm just going there. So yeah, I'm also gonna be going to EGX as well, because that's in the same building, so I'm really looking forward to that. Unfortunately, it's on the same day as the launch day of East 10 and Sonic Shadow Generations, so my day one stream, gonna have to wait a bit.
Look who's here.
You didn't miss much with that one. Most of the announcements were so meh.
The only announcement I thought was interesting was Tim Miller's Secret Levels series, and that's it. Remind me who Tim Miller is again? Was that the Deadpool director?
Look who's here.
That's cool. What day are you going for MTM London Comic Con EGX event? I'm going on the Friday, so the 25th, I believe it is. But it's like because it's in London, I'll be leaving on like Thursday, like late fucking Thursday, catching the fucking coach up. So that's gonna be fun. He directed Deadpool and was the showrunner of Love, Death, and... Ah, gotcha, yeah. I thought the name sounded familiar.
How's it going? I carry only to come back soon.
Huh? That's weird. Isn't this Maxim's usual spot?
Oh, it's you all. Got some business with me, or are you looking to cut a deal?
We were just wondering if we could take a look at your wares?
Fine by me. Take your pick. But make it hasty, I'm a busy man.
And a considerably nimble one at that.
Guy's more than meets the eye, that's for sure.
You need it? I got it.
New gift. Portrait of a girl. One soul spa, one sacred branch. I'll do that now. One soul spa, one sacred branch. Because obviously that's for fucking, that's for Anamona. No, not Anamona. Fucking, who would it be for? No. Friday? Okay, that's a quiet day for the huge storm on Saturday. Yeah. Crowds and I don't mix so well. So I knew Friday was the best bet.
State your desire. This one, no?
It was one soul spa, wasn't it? Like crowds and I don't mix, but it was also a case that the main reason I'm going is because I got a friend up there, and you know it's like it'll be our first time meeting because like she's traveling all the way down from America and she's going to the like Comic-Con, and it's like we did plan to meet up during her whole 2 weeks in London. But her friends just made so many fucking plans, there was no room. And she's like, well, we could meet up for half an hour in one of these days when I come back from France, or you could come to the Comic-Con. But she didn't want to bring that up because she knew that Crowds and I don't mix. But she said like her things were, she said she was there Friday and Sunday, and I'm like, well, Friday probably be the best bet because like Sunday's never the best.
You buying or not? See, you saw nothing.
It's gonna be my first time catching the tube, though, so that'll be interesting.
Let's take him out.
Because it's about a 3-hour walk from the fucking coach station to the event. The fuck? But I hope you enjoy it. Thank you. I wonder if Gaston will be okay. Is something the matter, miss? You look a little down. Oh, you were from the Dandelion, right? I'm just griping about one of my regulars, this guy named Gaston. He showed up last night, just before I closed up shop. Told me it might be his last time there before paying off his tab and walking away. That does make you wonder. Doesn't it? Come to think of it, there was a rumor he got tangled up in some incident recently. He hadn't shown up ever since, not until last night, that is. Gaston, that's the name of the thief who targeted the Noble District warehouses. That's right, the one who got away in the end. Did Gaston say anything to you? Well, not to me directly, but he did mumble some stuff as he was leaving. Things like, this'll show those Romans and can't let it get damp, whatever that means.
I can't exactly glean at what he's planning to do from that alone.
But with what's already done, it sounds like we've hit the mark.
Taking Margot's intel into account, it's best we assume he's playing a big part in all this. Still, just like Margot, we've got no idea where he actually is. Listen, Gaston's from the shanty town. He's had more than his fair share of fights with the Romans, but he has his good sides too. He's looked out for me ever since my husband died. I don't know what he's up to, but could you do something for me if you happen to see him? Just tell him to think before he acts, that's all. Of course, we will.
But yeah, Zach is right, Gamescom Live is very bad, so just look up any gaming news article that will display the list of games that are coming out, it's so easier. Was Nintendo there? Like, were there any, like, did Nintendo make any announcements, or what? Like, I can't imagine they did, but you never know with them sometimes, they're a little bit unpredictable.
There they are.
Nintendo's never there usually. Gotcha, right. I suppose that probably explains the direct rumors I've been seeing recently. Like, people are adamant like there's going to be a direct, like a proper Nintendo direct, not like the museum one. I guess they're like disappointed with Gamescom, so it's like, yeah, like Nintendo's going to be here. Like, oh, direct time, direct. Like, fucking hell, Nintendo, save us from this bad shit. What the fuck? Did you... the hell? Never Nintendo don't want to be associated with Jeff Keighley. Well, you say that. They made announcements at like the Game Awards and stuff.
At all. I am glad to see you are okay.
The one thing that was annoying was seeing Sonic fans clamoring for the trailer of Sonic 3, and oh my god, my hype is now diminishing for that film. It's getting pretty bonkers at the amount of people talking about the fucking trailer at this rate. Like, Jesus Christ. I don't think Sonic 2 was this bad. I don't recall it being this bad. What are you doing here? Did you remember something?
What's wrong?
Yes. I had forgotten something very important to me.
My keys, Addo. Have you seen my
Phyllis was
keys?
pierced by that sword. That is when I remembered. Long ago, I was once a doll that was given to a certain little girl. She belonged to a common farming family, though they lived comfortably. As this girl's doll, I watched as she grew into a proper young woman. Those were modest, peaceful days. I thought they would continue as they were forever. That was until the girl, Rosvita, was discovered to be a saint and sent off to war.
I'm going now, Anemona.
Gonna kill so many people.
Know it, so be a good girl and wait for me, okay? When the war's over, we'll have a wonderful tea party together, like we always do.
And those were the last words she ever spoke to me.
She never gave me that tea party, the lying bitch.
You mean Saint Rosvita?
You were Saint Rosvita's doll? If those memories came back after seeing Aprilis's final moments, does that mean...
I'm not entirely sure yet. But there was one other thing I remembered. As time went on while she was away, I found myself spending time with another human. I called him Papa.
Happy birthday, Anemona.
You say that every day. I don't even know what a birthday is.
The first day of your life. Now open your eyes and look at me. Stretch your legs and feel the land beneath your feet.
Papa was the one who gave me a soul and a conscience.
Is that even possible?
Oh great, the doll's got daddy issues.
This guy.
Unfortunately, I haven't remembered much more than that. But something inside me tells me Papa is much closer than we realize. Perhaps more of my memories will return with time.
And Amona.
I am alright now, everyone. It would seem you all have somewhere to go. I shall accompany you. Alright then, what's next on our agenda? The Colosseum and the Pendleton Company.
Either one's fine with me. Let's get to it already.
Right. Ellipses.
Someone even got death threats over saying please be patient for the trailer. Dude, Sonic fans, I swear, they really don't like help fight the stereotype. You know, it's like it's very easy to say that Sonic fans are the worst fan base, and the fans themselves just really don't help with that, you know. Oh fucking hell! Imagine sending death threats to like someone just because they're working on the trailer, you know, ignoring the fact that there's other things that to factor in: copyright, licensing, you know, companies. I think Henry wasn't entirely wrong in saying my thoughts on the Sonic movie universe will be reevaluated. I still have fun with the films, but my god, the discussion surrounding them is just so unbearable now. And the problem with it, and this might be a me thing, so forgive me if this sounds a bit bonkers. Because of the hype with the the fans are giving it, it's difficult to look at the film outside of that hype, if that makes sense. You know, like the way people keep, you know, talking about this film. Oh my god, finally getting a trailer, finally getting a trailer, finally getting a trailer. And it's going to be hard to walk into that cinema and be like, finally, let's see what this film is all about, you know? Like, I'll just be constantly thinking, like, this is what was hyped for. This is what everyone was losing their shit for. This is what death threats were sent for. This is the film that Sonic fans wanted to see. And I shouldn't look at it at that mindset, but it's going to be difficult not to, you know? But I don't know, that could just be a me thing. Also, I know I haven't been in your streams that much, but what's your thoughts on the Nintendo Museum Direct? I didn't stream my reaction to the Museum Direct because it was like 10 minutes. I just think it was worth it. I did announce that on Twitter, but I should have done a community post as well, so that's on me. So sorry about that, Sam. But yeah, the museum looks really cool. I'm jealous that it's only in Japan, but my god, it looks so cool. I mean, I've said this before, but trust Nintendo to make even a museum fun. You know, like, that is just the Nintendo charm, isn't it? Like, they even made a museum, like, cool to make people want to go there. Like, kids are gonna have a blast, adults are gonna have a blast. I just want to play with that giant Nintendo 64 controller. Like, that's so fucking cool. Sonic 3 is not going to be the film people want. I pretty much already know what that going in, because the other two have departed from the games in a lot of ways. I wouldn't be surprised if people are looking, like, you know, just because Shadow's there, I wouldn't be surprised if people just like thinking, there's going to be Sonic Adventure 2, the movie, and, you know, like, it's going to be so different that they're just going to hate it. Then again, Sonic fans, like, diehard Sonic fans, they just don't accept criticism. Like, they won't, like, they refuse to accept that something is shit. And it boggles the mind. Like, how could you look at, like, Sonic 2 and say that it's flawless when it's clearly got some problems, you know? I mean, hell, the fucking Nintendo fans acknowledge the Mario film shit, you know? I don't know. Maybe I'm just such a Mario fan. I'm so anti-Sonic. Whoa.
Commencing extermination.
Probably talking out my ass, maybe.
But yeah, the one that surprised me is a giant Wii remote. God, imagine playing Galaxy with that. That'd be fucking cool.
Need something? Early bird gets the worm. Great.
It's a
Here you are.
perfect fit.
Great.
Thank
Here
you very
you are.
much.
Great.
This
Here
ain't
you
half
are.
bad.
I shall use it with
Thanks.
care.
Great.
For
Here
me?
you are.
Why, thank you.
Thanks.
I should be able to make use of it.
Thanks.
It's a perfect fit.
Still need something? Come back if you get the chance.
I mean, even during the Mario film, fans were kind of doing the same type of thing, but I see your point. Yeah, you're right, they were. But then again, even after the film came out, like they acknowledged the flaws. Like with the Sonic films, I mean, Sonic 1 was good. Like Sonic 2 had more flaws, but you never see Sonic fans acknowledge that, you know?
What is it? Thanks. Great. Great. Here you are. Come back if you get the chance.
Let's go back to Tito quickly and level up my weapon. I mean, the thing is, I do remember the hype, like in regards to the Mario film. But the thing is, like in regards to the trailers and stuff, it wasn't as bad as it is with Sonic 3. There were leaked stuff, like leaked storyboards and stuff like that proved to be fake. But at least, okay, here's the thing. At least with the Mario film fake trailers, people were able to condense that, you know? Like, new direct, that must mean Mario film trailer. Like, every time there was a direct, people were expecting a Mario film trailer. At least they were able to condense that. So, it was just, so at that moment, it was just, you know, venting frustrations at direct hype than it was trailer hype. Because I get fucking sick and tired every time there's a fucking Nintendo Direct, like, leak from people. Because it gets so fucking annoying, you know? So, like, I'm willing to argue that, like, because, like, you could just lump film trailer hype with direct hype. Kind of a different thing, but you could just see that as just me trying to defend Nintendo fans here.
Adel.
You give Iris the portrait of a girl as a present. The color composition is adequate. The artist must be half decent. The girl is sort of cute too, but... Huh?
Wait a sec.
Hold on. This is not what I think it is it? Iris turns the canvas over. There's a faint writing on the back. Princess Eleanor's 3rd birthday. I knew it. Take back what I said about liking this. Get this thing away from me! I hate seeing my past self. Ellipses. But this painting is a gift, so... Fine, I'll refrain from scrapping it, even though looking at it causes me physical pain. The thought of receiving a gift from you, I do not hate it. I have nothing more to say to you. Just go and do whatever it is you do, Adel.
Adel. Say the word and I'll make it. Time to show off my skills.
8, 16, 24, 30. So I need... Oh, God. So I need 28 more Lazuli Lights. And 26 more Soul Lumber.
All done? Come back anytime.
They need to leak a look of his manga scanlation. The only scanlation I'm reading is Komi, because I want to be fully up to date with that. I'm still buying it. Don't get me wrong, still buying it. But it's like, yeah. Like I want to be fully up to date on that. Like chapter 77, that was some good shit. Like I hate that it's ending soon. Like, fuck, man.
Say the word and I'll make it.
Soul Lumber.
Let me know if you need to come back anytime.
Sorry, scanlation. Look, I'm in love with Kobe too much, okay? The manga's great. I generally think of the two, the first film is a better made film in comparison. Sonic 2 is fun if you want a Sonic X Sonic-esque experience, but as a film, I'll admit it's not perfect. With the first one, it felt like there was more time to breathe, and the development Sonic has with Tom feels more earned, where Sonic 2 does juggle a lot of things at once. The problem with like Sonic 1, Sonic 2, and I had this fucking argument with System, like you know the videos on his channel. But my biggest issue with like Sonic 1 is a film I genuinely think anyone could just get into. Like anyone could just get into it and, you know, like, yeah, enjoy the film. Like, you know, it's got that thing, you know, some little Easter eggs here and there that Sonic fans would get, but, you know, a mother who doesn't, who doesn't know anything about Sonic can easily come in and, you know, enjoy it. Sonic 2 has more catering to fan service, and it's quite obvious. And, you know, even in regards to the story of just like, you know, just like Tails' backstory is pretty much only there if you know about Tails' backstory. Whereas if you don't see much of it. And even the way they've done Tails, they really made him quite creepy in some regards. It's like, haha, only Sonic the Hedgehog knows likes bubble baths, and it's like, are we just glossing over the fact that Tails basically spies on Sonic in the bath, and Sonic is just okay with this? I still don't hear the idea of Tom being Sonic's dad, but I can now kind of see what you mean when you say it's rushed. It is rushed, like, especially Sonic 2, like, they just barely had much interaction together. You know, they interacted at the start, then Tom and Maddie went to Hawaii for a wedding, which, like, I don't mind that plot point. As unneeded as it was, I don't mind any, like, a justifiable excuse as to why they couldn't be in the plot of the film for that moment. But there was never a moment where, like, Sonic felt lonely without Tom. Like, there was never a moment where, like, he realized, like, oh, now that I'm alone, like, you know, what do I do? I've got no one to talk to. Like, he's like, oh, I've got Buddy, but, you know, like, where's Donut Lord? Like, what do I do now? Like, there's none of that moment, you know. And just like, yeah, just Sonic just suddenly calling him dad. Like, if that was built up to like in the film where they had more time to interact, or like, you know, Sonic had like a moment where he was adamant he didn't need Tom at all. But like, you know, then the bit comes later. It's like, wow, like you actually saved me, like. And Tom's like, of course, like with family or some shit. Like, I don't fucking know. I'm probably just talking out my ass at this rate.
Let's take him out.
Don't care, Tommy. Just tip his toe in scanlation mode. Hey, Sam. If that fucking Viz Manga app was available in the UK, I wouldn't be scanlating. All right. Although I never actually said I have said this, but I don't think you were there, Sam. I have done scanlations. Like, I've done proofreading for scanlations. So like, I've fully experienced it in that. Like, I did fucking proofreading for like porn and stuff because hey, money talks. Someone offered me 50 quid. I was like, fuck it, why not? Knuckles gets the best development because he actually has the most amount of focus in the film. Tails gets sidelined. The wedding takes too much of the film's runtime, and yeah, Tom feels somewhat sidelined too. I agree with Knuckles' development, but the issue I have with Knuckles is that, like after his character development just stops, he starts talking like fucking Starfire at the end of the film, doesn't he? Just like, yes, I have the first base is mine. I have the dairy. Get the sprinkles. Like, he just looks like Starfire in fucking Teen Titans Go. It's like, is that really like what people want? Like, I know they're better than this.
Oh, glad you can make it. So you're the little whippersnappers the boss roped in, eh?
Huh? Wait, you're... Unbelievable, you're that old ledger I reported for peeping.
Oh, that's a strong way to put it.
Certainly wasn't easy wriggling my way out of that one. But you see, that request was actually made for a different purpose entirely.
Does that mean you the old timer Margot was referring to?
Me? I'm just your average geezer who fancies a visit to the baths now and then. Save for my service as a core member of the Bells of Freedom 3 years back.
Hard to imagine an old man like you was a revolutionary. Then again, I guess it's not so strange considering Margot was your boss.
To be fair, this group was originally founded by a bunch of old folks with not much time left. We figured that our deaths would be a small price to pay for the bright future of our youth. Though it seems our blunder has led them down the wrong path altogether in the end.
Yeah, the path of petty theft and burglary, as if you didn't already know. Sounds to me like you ain't much of a core member anymore, though.
Yes, the resistance dissolved for a time following Margot's arrest, but the young'uns of the group continue to operate under the fold. I've been acting as their advisor of sorts in an effort to keep their hostility in check, but ultimately my attempts to contain them failed miserably. Perhaps I could have quelled their vindictive thirst had I succeeded.
I see, but what is the resistance trying to achieve here exactly? Doesn't seem like Margot's anywhere around here either.
It would seem they're ready to attack the garrison posts in each and every district. This revolt from the Knights has cued them in on a perfect opportunity to take back Glia.
In preparing to do
so, they'll be collecting intel and identifying blind spots. The request I had made previously falls squarely under the latter.
What a load of crock. Doesn't matter how much chaos there is. You gotta have real bricks or brains to think a Roman soldier's gonna lose to some civilian. They've hardly got weapons or armor to start. One step and they're toast. That is, unless they've got an ace up their sleeve.
Unfortunately so, Margot appears to be assisting them. Not directly, but in supplies, both through equipment and stores of gunpowder.
What? But why?
It would seem she intends to see this matter through to its bitter end. She's convinced starting this by her hand gives her the burden of ending it as well.
Margot.
Can't really say for sure if it's on her either way.
But she has to want to stop to it, at least. Why else would she put a request? There are a lot of typos in this. That means it's up to us to do something about this. Any helpful info would be much appreciated.
And naturally, I plan to give it. That is why I've been waiting here for you after all. Here's my take on this, as a long-standing member of the Resistance. There's only one place in the city powder and weapons could be viably concealed. It would have to be underground and spacious enough to spare as well. Is any particular spot coming to mind?
Cloaca Maxima?
I think I have a decent idea. Considering everything else we found out, we should be able to narrow it down. Thank you very much, Mr. Gwindol. Thank you very much, sir.
Not at all. I'm too old to raise a hand against those youngsters anymore. It's up to the next generation to carry on our torch. So please, stop them before it's too late to give them the chance.
After going to all three locations in the message, you all return to the Dandelion. You then reconvened with Dogi and Parks. Who'd have thought these people... I'm just going to read chat a moment. That's kind of the reason why I don't want Amy in the third film, because I don't want another tail situation and I want the film to have more time to breathe. Plus, after the Amy discourse lately, I bet that people would be mad regardless of rather or not she's in the film. They'll probably just complain that she doesn't chase Sonic or acts like she does in the games, even though the film universe is its own thing. So how this Y game... East, but close enough. Last time I was looking in your streams, was doing something splatooning in a shadow cave. Required to use shadow powers to go up and down swiftly through the floor. Yep, that was our last part or the part before? But yeah, shadow dive. And it's going fine. You know, like despite my issues, I am having fun with this. I love the East series. Who'd thought those people we knew were Resistance members all this time?
They've been blended in, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. And if they're nowhere to be seen...
We should assume they're in the final stages of setting their plan into motion. We're running out of time.
Yes, time is of the essence. With the information you've gathered, we now know where most of their hideouts are located.
Cloaca Maxima in the shantytown. There have been questionable characters entering and leaving that area recently.
Yep, and we got proof of it for insurance. We got witnesses who saw that Gaston guy and Alex from the visitor's kiosk.
It's a done deal.
All right.
Nearly there. I'll let you take it from here. Madame Margot is there. We'll need to prepare ourselves if they truly intend to assault the Roman guard posts. We're counting on you, Monstrums.
Leave it to us.
Next up, Cloaca Maxima.
I wouldn't mind Amy in the film, just me personally, I would want Amy in the film if they stopped her chasing Sonic. Like, if they get rid of that, then she'd have room for character. I don't mind her having a crush. You know, I'm fine with that.
Call for me whenever you like.
Like, that's not the issue. Like her having a crush on Sonic is fine. It's the chasing part I don't like. Like, you could make her a badass character, give her a hammer to wield, and fucking hell, she'd be out there like kicking ass. Completely fine. I'm glad I only get my Sonic media info through handfuls of streamers. Truly, the best. You suck as a knight. Did you not see that Monstrum just then? You suck. Truly, the best way, the only way you can get your information, clearly. Dude, did you hear about this news? I don't know, the streamer didn't cover it yet. If they add her in the movie, I hope they stray away from the chasing Sonic part. She needs to have actual character for once. Yeah, she does need the character.
Look who's here.
Those resistant members should be hiding out in here somewhere. We made it this far. All that's left is to hunt them down. Let's get to stepping. Where are they? Oh, I gotta walk the whole way. God damn it. Well, the mainstream media are doing pretty bad with female characters and their species as a whole. Maybe Amy would be lucky, I guess. I don't know. I mean, ever since the fucking Bechdel test was introduced as, like, you know, ever since Rick and Morty made the Bechdel test a thing, and everyone started taking it seriously, like, it's... I just think Hollywood's going down the shitter. It's all just a mess, really. Okay. I'm taking all these, Krisha. Have you heard of what happened to Star Wars Acolyte series? Yeah, so I heard it got cancelled. Like season 2 got cancelled. But what the fuck was Star Wars Acolytes? Like what was everyone's problem with it? Was it literally because of forced LGBT characters? Like, was that really the reason? Because I've heard people make that argument, and I swear to God, if that's the reason, like, I hope it's not. But I think the bigger issue is the fact that Disney is removing any evidence of it on their fucking website. Like, come on, guys, you can't just remove it like that. That's still media, you know. People still enjoyed it, you know. Like, yeah, it was criticized, but some people liked it. I just want to know, I haven't seen Star Wars Acolyte. I don't have Disney Plus, so, you know. Oh, hello. What's happening here? We found them. Who's there? It's the Monstrums. Turns out our little hunch was right. Don't see that Margot's here, but I'm sure she'll rendezvous soon enough. That's one hefty stash of weapons and ammo you got there. Not to mention enough powder to send a good several guard posts up in smoke. But there's like, what, only 6 of you chums all together? Talk about that down. Right as we're finishing our preparations too. Damn Monstrums. Mind your own business and scram for once. Margot's the one who sent us. What? Why would the boss do something like that? We Monstrums received a request warning us of your intentions. It explicitly solicited us to do something about it if we harbored any objections. Look, why don't you just give this crazy plan a rest already? Think before you act. That's what Perry told us to tell you. Hey, Gaston, maybe the boss is against this whole thing after all. You heard what the old man said. Things have changed since the war. You mean all those crock about living in harmony with Rome to restore Bolduc? Doing that makes us no better than livestock cozying up to the hands that feed us. We Gleans have a pride. Like hell we're submitting to those rotten invaders. Gaston will never give in. Not until they answer for what they've done to us. Until every single life we've lost to war is paid in full with Roman blood. He's going off the deep end. All you'll end up doing is sowing even more hatred. And the one who'll suffer for it most are the ones who did nothing to deserve it. You think we're just gonna sit back and let that happen? Think again. Ha! That's how you want to play it, huh? Fine. We need a good warm-up round before taking on Rome anyway. Gaston, what are you... So you want to run with the Monstrums, do ya? We don't want to hurt you.
Hold on.
Huh, shit, we can't say the same for you. The grief and suffering those Romans wrought on us is one we'll never forget. They killed our friends and families, plundered our cities, and slapped a tax on them besides. Don't you get it? This is the only way for us to take our dignity back. And if you monsters aren't with us, you may as well be against us. That's right. The only thing those Romans will get from us is a taste of their own medicine. We'll cast every one of those dirty trespassers out from our rightful lands. They'll be sure to hear our message back at the capital loud and clear. And when the bells of freedom start to ring, they'll know the pride of Glia will never die. Yeah! You guys, get a hold of yourselves. Huh? What the hell are those? Monsters? Heck! Where did they even come from? Just like in the Grim world. The accumulation of their combined animosity must have brought forth the Nox. Who gives a flying damn either way? These guys would be way more fun than those lame-ass resistant wimps. Oh, brother. Guess you have no choice. Poor character development and acting. Story still needed fixing. No emotional face. Fight scenes are good, but need more time. Star Wars lore in that series not true. As for the LGBT thing, was not the main issue. Gotcha. It's just a story needed to be fun in the Star Wars sense. Someone or things just pushing... Oh, sorry, just using their IP to push their agenda and never think of the Star Wars fans. Haven't really been interested in much of the newer Star Wars stuff, to be honest. The only ones I'm kind of interested in are the Mandalorian, Andor, and the Jedi Fallen Order games. But even then, I just don't care much about Star Wars anymore. Yeah, that's a mood there, Zach. I kind of... Jesus Christ! Like, I kind of dipped out of Star Wars. Like, I was heavy into Clone Wars, but I just never bothered with, like, Rebels or anything like that. And even then, I still haven't seen season 7, so like I just want to get on that soon. Jesus Christ! I did like the Force Unleashed. I hated that the fact that Force Unleashed didn't come to fucking like they botched the Switch port by making it the Wii port, which the Wii port is the worst version of the Force Unleashed. They're gone! Amazing! I can't believe you actually defeated those things! Phew, that takes care of that. You guys are pathetic. You really think you can go head-to-head with Rom after carrying over Small Fry like that? Although you have seen Season 7 of Clone Wars, didn't you? No. I haven't seen it. I've only seen clips. I haven't fully seen it yet. I haven't got Disney Plus, so how can I? Hey, come on, Hawk. You think you know everything, don't you? Whether we're a match for them or not is besides the point. All that matters is making those Romans suffer every bit we have and more. If we don't, everyone we lost 8 years back would have died for nothing. Right, guys? Right, we've come too far to give up now. I'll give up my life if it means getting revenge on Rom. Just start everyone, please. Do you really think that'll save Glia? Don't act like you get a say in any of this. What do you know? Enough. This ends here. Margot.
Goodness me, I certainly didn't expect the Monstrums to be here. Perhaps they're acquainted with these youngsters I met at the baths.
In a sense. That aside, it would seem they managed to carry out my request.
But boss,
I said enough, Gaston. The Bells of Freedom wasn't formed as a way to vent your frustrations.
What? For my frustration? Is that all this is to you? Do you have any idea how much we've been doing for Glia?
Were that really the case, I would have stood behind you until the bitter end. As she who lit the first spark, I intended to support you no matter what the cost. To bear the weight of your lives and misdeeds as though they were my own. But I think you put it best, no? That all that matters is making those Romans suffer? That you'll give up your lives if it means getting revenge on Rom? Tell me, where in the creed of the Bells of Freedom have I missed those words? Fight without belief or conviction and you'll be no different from those monsters.
That's... ellipses.
Of course, all of this is just as much my responsibility as everything else. Your old crone of a leader has failed to guide you on the path of right. For that, I apologize. I truly, truly do.
Boss. The same fault lies with every one of us, old-timers. But it's not too late. You youngsters still have your whole lives ahead of you.
That's exactly right. I want you all to take this time to gather yourselves together and reflect. Both on what it really means to save Glia, and on why the Bells of Freedom truly ring. So long as you safeguard this city with pride, I know the right answer will come. I'm sure my boy wouldn't have wanted it any other way.
Right as ever, boss. Ellipses.
All's well that ends well. Nothing more boring than a happy ending.
What follows now is up to them.
Sorry to put you to all this trouble, boys and girls. I can't say I knew how this would turn out, but I'm glad I made that request. We're glad we could help.
No.
Haha, you have my thanks. The situation at Bolduc is nearing its peak. You have my aid now more than ever. as both the leader of the Bells of Freedom and the ever-stubborn old bat Margot Rays.
Ada and the others returned to the bar to report what had happened soon after. Having finally settled her concerns over the resistance, Margot was welcomed back to the Dandelion with open arms.
What a snooze fest.
Smooth, Greedo. Anytime I get into a Star Wars mood, I only feel confident in revisiting all the older stuff pre-Disney era. Yes, I prefer revisiting prequel era because there's a lot I genuinely liked about it. I liked Revenge of the Sith. I like both Clone Wars shows. I enjoy some of the older games I've been playing. There's a lot I've enjoyed about the prequel era flaws. Well, like it's funny that like the same Star Wars fans who like chastise people for liking Clone Wars, sorry, not Clone Wars, like the prequel stuff, like this immediately went like, you know what, prequel ain't that bad. It's like after like 8 and 9 came out, they went, yeah, Revenge of the Sith, good film actually, good film. Alright, I'm just gonna be right back, just gonna use the facilities and get a drink. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Had to get myself some Pepsi. Cause, of course. There. Hey, chat. Cheers. Right now, I'm totally numb when watching mid and low media. I just see the interesting part of the series, and if somehow the series is not good, I just listen to people's opinions and double check my own thoughts. That's not in my. You shouldn't do that, Sam. You shouldn't take others' opinions and use that to shape your own. If you genuinely like something, then enjoy it. You shouldn't say for example, Sonic 06. What Sonic fans consider to be a terrible game, so much that they won't shut the fuck up about how bad it is. If you like it, you shouldn't let's
keep this short.
You shouldn't see others saying it's bad and think, oh, maybe I don't like it that much. Like, your thoughts should be your own. Like, just because one YouTuber says a film is mid and you go, actually that was kind of mid, you shouldn't use that to shape your own opinion. Because I've seen people genuinely I watch LS Mark because his content's genuinely entertaining. If you haven't seen LS Mark, check his stuff out. He's great. But I see people in his comments saying I don't know if I should like this film or not because he says it's bad, but others are saying it's good. So what should I do? Motherfucker, like the film. If you like the film for fuck's sake.
Ain't getting away
But people genuinely have that mindset. It's like, well, I like it, but people saying it's bad, so I don't think I should like it. It's like, fuck off! It's your opinion, you know? Like, if your opinion can be shaped genuinely by how others are feeling, by how the popular word is, then, you know, you really didn't like it. You clearly didn't. The one thing I like in the sequel trilogy is the Rogue One film. It was wicked and fun. I like Rogue One, though I do feel bad about overlooking the CGI Tarkin for so long. I got best example, I really like playing Sonic and the Secret Rings on the Wii in the past. Yeah, fair enough, more power to you. There's other films like Ghostbusters Afterlife, The Flash, and Alien Romulus have been doing it even more ghoulish ways. I didn't like Rogue One. I got to see that a day before it went public. Because, like, my college was able to get an exclusive screening literally day before everyone else. Or at least in the UK. I don't know if it was like a global thing, but I did not like Rogue One at all. Like, my biggest issue with Rogue One was like, right, so now that you've acquired the rights to this series, you basically just made, Disney made the decision to retcon literally everything aside from the films and like Clone Wars and Rebels. So you have this entire new timeline to work with, including the 19-year gap between episode 3 and 4, and you decide to have a film between episodes 3 and 4 right after the 19 years when you had so much potential to fix that shit. CGI Tarkin actually does make me feel bad for liking the movie now. I personally stopped caring about all those technicalities. As my previous comments, it's okay. It's more like I want to know different people's perspectives, and it's fun knowing what they're thinking. Okay. Oh, you brought a new medicinal formula just for me? I'll just be taking that if you don't. Okay, yeah, but why are you here though? I can give her a gift while I'm here. Displaying their enriched thoughts, just like you, Tommy. You give Sarati the Mandragora root as a present.
Wow.
A Mandragora root? Now where did you get your hands on a find like this? This plant's been used as a time-honored ingredient in its secret remedies for ages. With this, I could even brew up a love potion to put its drinker under my spell. Then I could just have Hugh bring me as many treasures as you see fit. This was a mistake! Oh, I'm just pulling your leg. Besides, I wouldn't give it back if you begged.
Well.
Still, this Mandragora brings back all sorts of memories for me. I used to use them all the time back in my hometown. Oh, I never told you, did I? I hail from a nomadic people from afar. We're few in numbers and fewer in funds. It took what we had to eke out a meager living selling herbs and healing rituals. I bet you might enjoy a life like that, wouldn't you, Mr. Adventurer? As for me, I had my fill of destitution. I wanted out pronto, so here I am. Thinking back on it, though, the medical arts I've learned then have come in handy. No one expects their friendly physician to be a master thief in secret, after all. It does cover my travel expenses, but lifting pocket money off injured brutes never hurts. It's always money with you, huh? Yeah, you shouldn't steal. Oh, I only do it once in a while. Besides, money runs the world, or haven't you heard? From my perspective, you're the oddball for adventuring with nothing in return. In any case, I'll gladly take this little root off your hands. Now, shall I sell it for a fortune or brew up an addo enticer? Decisions. But my own thoughts won't be swayed easily, unless they roll of a higher dice number. I like selling get secret rings. Yeah? Well, I was rolling that 20. No, you don't.
At all.
Alright, now while you're here. Oh, that was fast. Couldn't wait to get your hands on the pie, could you? That's not exactly it, no. We were just worried what kind of mess you might get into going at this alone. But first off, is it really true? Have you really found the hidden treasure you've been looking for all this time? That's right, take a gander. An old worn out wall? Or wait. It's hollow on the other side, isn't it? Must be some sort of secret entrance. You can hear a faint echo coming from deep within. Whatever lies behind this must lead to a wide underground space of some sort. Me and my boys gonna rob you. I had a feeling you'd get me, Addo. See, I found this spot after going through some old Bardukian maps and literature. Most don't even give it a sidelong glance. Plus, it's near the prison's old fortress ruins. Considering the wall was completely sealed off, I have a sneaking feeling... No. Total confidence that this is the place, no doubt about it. Though I'm sure the only part you care about is the actual ruins themselves, isn't it? Guess we don't have so much in common after all. Not that it matters either way. In any case, the way inside seems to be filled with booby traps galore. It'd just be such a hassle for a fragile gal like me to step in all by a lonesome. Oh, bullshit. Catching on yet? All I need is you nice, strong boys and girls to help me explore these ruins. Naturally, I'll be paying you handsomely given we actually find the treasure. We'd be happy to help.
Yeah.
I had a feeling you might. Not that he particularly gave us a choice. Aldo's probably already tuned to the rest of it. Probably tuned the rest of us out after hearing that. Sorry, you guys say something?
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's get to smashing this wall down.
Hold on. You knew Aldo wouldn't be able to say no to this, didn't you? We must be sure to keep our guard up. Oh, you really know just what to say to a girl. Now, without further ado, how about busting open that entrance for us, Miss Raging Bull? Tough gal like you should be able to take it down in one hit, no? Yeah, just a sec. Well, this place is about as ruins can get. So this is where you think the royal family stashed their treasure centuries ago, huh? Considering it still is yet to be found, I'm almost inclined to believe it. Indeed, the numerous traps hidden within must be guarding some manner of prize. We will need to be cautious of what lies ahead.
Now I'm getting excited. Ha, as if you weren't already.
Good to know I picked the right man for the job. I'll just let you Monstrums take the lead on this one. My money says the treasure's hidden all the way in the back. Let's get to it. I also know the idea of resurrecting actors with CGI several years after their death, unless if they were still alive during the production of a film, there's no reason for it. Yeah, you said that during the group call, I believe. She packing big, having a huge weapon. Yeah, she's the Raging Bull. She's a strike character. Oh, cool, I found the treasure. Hey, Sarati, I found your treasure. Oh, hello. Ooh, just escaped that.
I didn't even know. And I was like, huh, whatever that was. Tell the treasure or not, there's a lot of rare materials in this place. Huh, whatever that was.
There's something here.
Hey, some treasure.
2 light shells? Hell yeah. Hey! Okay. Oh, we got some branching paths here. Well, that way sealed off, so it looks like I just need to open up the doors. Okay, that one I fell into. Oh, wait. No, but lever, Addo! Lever! You gotta pull the lever! Oh, don't open those two, that's helpful. And 2 armored shells, hell yeah. Now we're gonna go maybe this way. Okay, arrows hurt! Arrows hurt, definitely hurt. Sturdy shell. I got health today, so I can tank the damage a bit. Oh, okay. Didn't see that coming. Your freaking laser beams in the freaking eyes. Huh? A dead end? Looks like this room is as far as we can go. What? But there's nothing in here at all. Looks like we drew the losing ticket. Well, that worked for nothing. I wouldn't be so sure about that. Look, it's the entrance to the Grim World. So the treasure's in there.
Maybe.
You took the words right out of my mouth. Well, Monstrum, shall we? Wow, look at all this golden jewelry. I knew it. It's really here. The hidden treasures of the 100 Years' War. For 5 centuries they said it was nowhere to be found. Well, eat your hearts out. Oh, jackpot. Mama's hit the big one. You little lovelies are all coming home with me. Sarati, you're kind of scaring me. Well, she did basically fulfill a lifelong dream, more or less. Be that as it may, why is all of this in the Grimoire Nox to begin with? Oh, details, details, what's it matter? Isn't finding an ancient unfound treasure trove enough on its own? If being a thief was really so bad, times like these wouldn't feel so good. Now come on, we're hauling this out of here, start filling those pockets. Huh? Was only a matter of time. Lemires, I suppose we expected this. They've got another thing coming if they think they'll keep me from my prize. Everyone, oust these little claim jumpers, and I'll see you get a nice share of the pot. They're all fake. Fake treasure in just in a place like this.
Alright, that should... How are there still so many? There's no end to them. They'll just keep popping up. I'm not sure we have the means to handle this.
We'll have to call it quits.
What? And leave all these riches behind? This isn't the time for that, Sarati.
We're leaving. You want to stay behind and complain? Be our guest.
Whew, that was too close. Yeah, looks like the entrance closed up behind us too. Just what was that swarm of Lemiris?
Well, Lemiris are born from enmity, right? Negative emotions and all that. And greed is one of them. Part of human nature, no matter how much or how little. I'll bet tons of people have been looking for that treasure, just like the good Doc here.
I see. So after 500 years of accumulated greed, the treasure was eventually absorbed into the Grimworld Nox. That sounds almost too crazy to be true. Ugh, who gives a damn either way? Sarati? Listen, I know you're not happy about this, but not even we could chase off 5 whole centuries worth of Lemiris, you know?
I know. Dead women spend no gold after all. That could have been like... What was it, like Kingdom Hearts 2, where you like face off like hundreds of Heartless? That could have been a great like side mode for this. 500 years worth of Lemiris. That could have been fun. Underboo, crap, I'm feeling horny. Hey, no judgment here. Who's the strongest character in the East game? Could they beat everyone and Superman? Well, by proxy, Adol's the strongest because he keeps, you know, gaining experience and stuff like that. But no, he definitely can't be Superman. No one in the East series can be Superman. It's just, I'd finally find that hidden treasure after all this time and searching. All I have to show for is this piddly little thing. Hey, when did you...
Can't keep her eyes off her sticky fingers for a second, huh?
It must be incredibly valuable being in a 500-year-old royal heirloom and all. Please, a tiny little pebble like this won't make up for all I went through to get here. Ugh, the mountain of gold is my one-way ticket to the lap of leisure and luxury. But you had fun, didn't you? What? Fun? You're right. Sarati looked like she was having the time of her life. Right from the moment we started, now that I think about it. Yeah, and that was before we even knew whether the treasure existed to begin with. You would have done just about anything to find it, consequences notwithstanding.
Ha! Guess that makes you an adult birds of a feather.
What, me? Now you're just being ridiculous, lumping me of all people in with an adventurer. Alright, I'm over it. We can head back. After all, every second I waste moping about some treasure I missed out on is a second Ben spent chasing down the next. That's the spirit? She's persistent if nothing else. As Sarati's treasure hunting expedition came to an end, everyone returned to the surface. After parting ways, the monsters picked up where they left off with their activities.
That actually went pretty well.
Gorgon gloves. Genius green. Who got that before? Jules. Yes, Jules. I remember the 100 Heartless fight in Kingdom Hearts 2. I was surprised and having a great time in the past. Hey. I think. Let's get our Nox to 200 and then we'll call it a stream. So you need to fight some Lemiris. There we go.
Here they come.
Oh, slice up that cat.
Arca? Give me Arca. Blade ring. Shit.
What's gotten into those knights?
No full damage. Wow, 3 out of 10 need more water. Oh, these games I never had full damage.
Ain't getting away from me.
I mean, they've never really been primarily platformers. I mean, hell, I don't think it was until like the fucking PS2 era where Adol finally jumped. So. Okay, IGN.
What's all this commotion?
There they are.
Alright, 3 more should do the trick.
Ain't getting away from me.
Okay. If I gotta find one worth 5, then I can just do that and then be ready to call it. Anywhere away from you, buddy.
Is this all for Glia?
Let's keep this short.
Oh, that on the other. Alright, one more. Where is it? Never. On the roof. Up on the roof. Up on the roof. That one just killed itself. Like shit. Oh, it's chicken. Alright. Good enough time to call it. So, this has been East 9 Monstrum Nux with Nintendo Switch. If you guys like what you see more, let me know down below. Next time we come back to this, we're going to find out what happened to Carla and Felix. And then we're going to do some Grimward EOS's. If you want to help support the channel, completely optional. Links to Throne and PayPal down below. Just like I said, completely optional. Thank you for even looking in the first place. Check out Honest Bonds and Shadows, links down below as well as all the artists that have contributed the amazing art you see on the stream. And yeah, that's all I got to say really. And subscribe. See you later. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Sergeant Major Mario saying, ciao.